All righty, let's do it. From standing position, remember Samastiti, trying to find the balance, equal balance. That means Samastiti, just like try to find the equal balance between the front and the back of the feet, and having the feet right under the hips, drawing the belly in, shoulders up to the ears back and down, and bring the chin slightly back, and then drawing the chin towards the chest. So we have the nice length on the back of the neck. And like I always say, there are two options here: to close your eyes fully, but if this interferes with your balance, you can always lower the gaze towards the floor so you don't get distraction from the room, but at the same time, you bring the attention inward. So draw the shoulder blades into each other, opening from the front of the chest. We're going to first work on the breath. From our regular breathing pattern, we're going to do our best to just keep the focus, linking the breath with the mind, taking the time to feel the gentle movement of the breath within the body. And some of you can notice it. Can go. Through the nostrils. You can feel the breath in the chest, in the entire length of the spine. With every inhalation, noticing the subtle lengthening of the spine upwards. Feeling the breath in the belly, just taking the time to notice and feel. Just regular breathing, nothing to change yet. Now, gradually, let's modify that regular breathing pattern, allowing the inhales and exhales to be deeper and longer. So find that length that doesn't compromise with the quality of your breath. Just feel your breath. As we slow down the breath, we slow down the mind. And that is the goal of yoga. And with the next inhale, let's move the arms out and up, reaching through the fingertips, lengthen the spine. And as you exhale, lower the arms out, down towards the hips, drawing the shoulders up to the ears, slowly release them back and down. And again, inhale, reach arms out and up, nice long spine, belly in, reaching through the fingertips. Exhale, arms out to the side, down towards the hips. Again, shoulders up to the ears, back and down. One more time. Inhale, arms out and up, lengthening the spine. Exhale, arms out and down. Shoulders up to the ears, back and down. Just have your feet slightly hip width distant apart, about, below your hips. And we're going to have the hands to the waist. I'm going to rotate the hips in one direction. Make sure your knees are slightly bent and just go in one direction. First, just feel the movement of the hips, the thighs, the knees, even the ankles. Just some mobilization here to wake up those hip muscles, spine muscles, and going into the opposite direction. And then slowly return back through center. Now have the feet again under the hips, but this time the right foot goes behind your left foot. And we're going to lower your left hand down, and the right arm going to go out, up and over the right ear, and then move the hips to the right, the spine moves to the left, And the right arm, so we're going to try to move the right shoulder a little bit more back and feel that nice opening on the right side of the torso. Go back to your breath. It's a nice lateral stretch, and I can feel those muscles in between the rib cage getting open, creating space for the right lung. Nice, easy breathing. With the next inhale, return the trunk back to neutral. Release the right hand down by your hip. Right shoulder goes forward, up, back, and down. And do the crossing of the legs. Now the left leg goes behind your right leg. Right hand down by your hip. Inhale, reach with the left arm up and over. And move the hips to the left. Spine moves to the right. And then again, guide your left elbow back. And just feel now the stretch on the left side of your torso. Please don't hold the breath. Easy breathing. And slowly inhale, back through center. Release the left hand down by your hip. Left shoulder goes up, back and down. And do the crossing of the legs. I'm going to be facing to the front of the mat so you can see me. And we're going to bend the knees slightly, hands to your thighs above your knees. I'm going to do the cat-cow from standing position. So elbows in, arch the spine, look forward. Exhale, round the spine, belly inching in, elbows goes out. Like cat, elbows in, arch the spine, look forward. Exhale through the nose, round the spine, belly in, chin in, elbows out. At your own rhythm, keep moving the spine into flexion and extension. A few more rounds like that. Breathing in and out. Rounding and opening and arching. Inhaling and exhaling. And then slowly straighten the legs, straighten the trunk, bring the shoulders up, back and down. Hands to your thighs, folding forward, flat back. Relax the neck and then fold forward back to Uttanasana. Hands towards the floor, nod your head, yes. Shake your head now. Heavy arms, heavy head, rounding the spine, coming all the way up to standing position. Shoulders up to the ears, back and down. Place the hands to your sacrum, pointing with the fingertips to the floor, elbows in. Move the pelvis and hips forward, open through the chest, and bring the chin slightly up. And exhale, fall forward, hands to your thighs, slowly slide the hands down, all the way down to Uttanasana. Nod your head, yes. Shake your head no. Slowly back up, lifting the chest, placing the palms to your sacrums, elbows in again. Move the pelvis hip forward, opening the front of the chest, opening the throat. Back to neutral position. Hands to the thighs. Move the hips back slowly. Fall forward back to Uttanasana. Nod your head yes. Shake your head now. One last round, slowly back to neutral position and standing, placing the palms to your sacrum, opening the front of the body. Move the pelvis forward and arching the spine back, and then slowly back to neutral position and folding forward, going all the way down, and this time holding from the opposite elbows. Relax your neck, crown of the head is pointing towards the floor, and just bend one knee at a time. Gently stretching of the back of the legs, breathing in and out, and then slowly neutral position. Hands towards the hip, keep the chin slightly tucked in, engage the core, lift the head, lift the chest, and we are all now into Samasthiti. Hands to the heart center, let's return back to the breath. Slowing down the inhales and the exhales with breath awareness and control. A few rounds here. And from Samasthiti, hands to your hips, heels up, testing the balance. Maybe have your feet a little bit wider. And then lower the heels down. Inhale, heels up, heels down. Heels up, heels down, heels up and down. heels up, down, one more, heels up and down. Now flex the knee, hands to the heart, move the hips back to chair pose, Ardha Utkatasana. Lift the chest and then twist to the left with the hands together and back through center. Lift the chest, chair pose. Exhale, twist to the right. And inhale back through center. Straighten both legs, hands up to the sky, full forward swan dive, hands to the floor. Relax your neck, nod your head, yes. Shake your head, no. And again, hands to the hips, so lift the head, lift the chest, back to neutral position, hands down by your hips, heels up, heels down, engage the core, heels up, heels down, one more, heels up and down, hands to the heart, again, Ardha Utkatasana, flex the knee, move the hips back into chair and twist to the left, look over to your left shoulder. And slowly back through center, exhale, twist to the right. Slowly back through center, straighten the legs, hands up to the sky, swan dive, pull the belly in, fall forward, hands towards the floor. Nod your head, yes. Shake your head, no. Last round, hands to your hips, engage the core, back through center, and hands to the heart, bend the knees, and just chair pose. Lift the chest, take a nice inhale, and twist to the left, look over to your left shoulder. Return back to neutral position, lift the chest, exhale, twist to the right. Back through center, straighten the legs, hands up towards the sky, belly in, swan dive, fall forward, hands towards the floor, nod your head, yes. Shake your head, no. Now walk your hands to the back of the mat and then walk your hands to the front to downward dog. So both feet are wide as your hips and your wrist, and hands are wide as your shoulders. Inhale, heels up, and exhale, heels down. Heels up and down. Heels up and down. Heels up, knees to the floor to tabletop position. Extend right arm forward, left leg goes back, flex the foot. Exhale, hand down, knee down. Tuck the toes under, press downward dog, lift the hips, heels towards the floor, chin to your chest. Heels up, knees down, back to table. Left arm forward, right leg goes back, activate the core muscles. Left hand down, right knee down, tuck the toes under, press downward dog, chin into the chest. Heels up, knees slowly lowering down few inches off the mat. Engage the core, engage the back muscles, shoulders over your wrist. Keep breathing, straighten the legs, downward dog, and then slowly walk your hands towards the feet to the back of the mat. Holding from the opposite elbows, bend the knees slightly, holding from the elbows, relax your neck, nod your head, yes. Shake your head, no. Hands towards the hips, activate the core, lift the head, lift the chest, straighten both legs. Samastiti, hands to the heart, back to your breath. Nice inhales and exhales. Feel the breath. And then slowly from here, release the hands down towards the floor. Now we're going to I'm going to be facing to my screen with the feet wider than the hips. Now let's move the hips from side to side. Just have the knees slightly bent, some movement there on the hips, lifting one hip and the other one, just some movement. Imagine that you are going to the disco place and you're just moving. Just kidding. Keep your left foot parallel to the back of the mat and then rotate the toes to the front of the mat. Flex your right knee, make sure your right knee is over to your right ankle, find a nice angle. And one thing important, just if you see that your knees kind of wants to go in, make sure you guide the knee so it's right over to your right ankle. Left leg straight, right arm out, flex the elbow, and then lower the forearm down to your right thigh. So make any adjustments so you can have that nice opening there. And then from here, sweep the left arm over. Exhale, sweep the arm down by your hip. Left arm goes up and over your left ear. And exhale, sweep the arm out and down by your hip. Let's keep moving like this. And over the ear and down, up and over your left ear and down. Two more. Some shoulder mobilization. And exhale down. And just one more. And then slowly down. Now rotate the chest, hands down towards the floor, either side of your right foot, and spin off the back heel. So we are in high lunge. Release the left knee down. Keep the toes tucked, okay? Inhale, left knee up, press to the heel. Lower the knee down. Inhale, lift the knee and press to the heel. Exhale, lower the knee down. Inhale, lift and press. Exhale, left knee down. Left knee up and press. Exhale, lower. One more press, and then straighten your right leg. Move the hips back. Flex your right knee, flat back. Straighten your right knee, hips back. Flex your right knee, flat back. Inhale, straighten hips back. Flex and high lunge. Straighten hips back. Flex high lunge. One more. Inhale, straighten and move hips back. And then flex. And then walk your hands again to the front all the way. Just have your feet wider than the hips. Hands to your hips. Engage the core. Lift the head. Lift the chest. Bow to standing position. Now rotate the left heel in. Keep the right foot parallel to the back of the mat. Flex your left knee here. Make sure your knee is over your ankle. Arms to the side. Flex your left elbow and bring the forearm over your left thigh. Inhale, sweep the arm over to your right ear. And exhale, lower down to your hips. Sink the hips down. Inhale, right arm up and over your right ear. And exhale, down towards the hips. And keep linking breath and movement. Some shoulder mobilization there. Breathing in and out. A couple more rounds. And then slowly all the way down. Now rotate the chest over your left thigh. Spin off the back heel. And now we have both hands. I have to be careful with this table. I don't want to hit my head in the table. Both hands either side of your left foot. Your right leg is straight, and then lower the knee down. Keep the toes tucked of your right foot. Inhale, right knee up, flex, press to the heel. Exhale, lower the knee down. Inhale, lift and press. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift and press. And exhale, down. Couple more. Inhale, press. Exhale, flex and down. Inhale, lift and press. And down. Now lift and press. Straighten your left leg. Lower the right heel down. Flex your left knee. Flat back. Straighten your left leg. Move the hips back. Press with the right heel. Flex your left knee. Flat back. Inhale, straighten. Press with the heel. Flex the knee. Flat back. Inhale, straighten. Press with the heel. Flex your left knee. Flat back. Couple more rounds. Straightening and flexing your left knee. Last one. Inhale, straighten, press with the right heel. Flex your right knee and then walk your hands again towards the center. From here, both hands under the shoulders. Flex your left knee, drop the hips to the left hip to the left. Back through center, straighten your left knee. Flex your right knee, move the hips to the right. Back through center. Flex your left knee, move the hips to the left. Back through center. Flex your right knee to the right. Back through center. Flex to the left. back through center. Keep the spine flat. Last one, right knee flex, move the hips to the right, back through center, and then walk your hands slowly towards your right foot. Spin off the back heel, rotate the right foot so the toes of your right foot are pointing to the floor, to the front. Lower your left knee down. If you need to protect your knee, which I'm going to do now because my left knee is my knee that is not happy, we're going to do a iliopsoas stretch. So your left knee down, top of the foot flat on the mat, right knee bend in 90-degree angle, hands to your thighs, elbows by your rib cage, and the spine is right and the crown of the head is pointing towards the floor. Close your eyes and work on opening the front of your left hip. Now keep your left knee down, lower both hands towards the floor, and that right foot, we're going to walk to the edge of the mat, sinking the pelvis and the hips, lifting the chest. Keep your neck neutral. Watch your breath. Just keep hips even. Please don't drop the head. Go back to your breath and just deep and opening that hip flexor, your iliopsoas muscles. It helps to release any tension on your lower back. So this is a good thing to do and to work. So that's why I include it pretty much every time we get together. And slowly walk the right foot in line with your right hip. Bring the right knee back and let's move the left foot forward to iliopsoas stretch. So keep your right knee down. Both hands to your left thigh, elbows by your rib cage and the shoulders back and down as we move the pelvis and the hips to the front. Close your eyes. Keep working on the front of your right hip flexor. Breath is flowing long and deep, full and relaxed. And lower the hands down, walking the left foot to the edge of the mat. Make sure your left knee is over your left ankle, wrist under the shoulders, and just release the hips towards the floor, but you lift from the chest and you keep your neck neutral, eyes closed, back to your breath. Now walk your foot again to be in line with your left hip and then hands under the shoulders to bring the left knee back. Let's tabletop and then let's move to child's pose with elbows relaxed down towards the floor. Relax your neck. Child's pose, Balasana. Now let's work with a little bit of strength and balance here. Back to tabletop position. So from here, right arm goes under your left arm. This is the twist we always do. Side of the face goes down towards the floor. Right shoulder goes down. We keep your left hand here to the floor, or we can wrap it around the back if it feels right for you. I'm going to keep it here and extend your left leg back with the toes tucked. And then from here, inhale, lift the left leg up. I'm hitting the table. Exhale, lower the foot down. Again, left leg goes up and exhale down with control. Activate those muscles on the legs and the glute. Inhale. I need to move forward and lift up. Still hitting. And exhale down. And inhale, lift. And exhale, lower. And inhale up, activate the core. And exhale down and up and down. 2 more. And up as much as you can. Exhale, release. Last one. Inhale, left leg goes up. And then release the left knee under your left hip. Slowly under the twist. Let's come to tabletop. Inhale into the cow. Exhale into the cat. Inhale into the cow. Exhale into the cat. One more. Inhale into the cow. Exhale into the cat. Neutral position. Now, left arm, excuse me, left arm goes under the right arm. Right side, left side of the face, shoulder goes down. And you can wrap the arm behind your back for balance to challenge your balance, or you can keep the forearm down. Now, time to straighten the right leg down behind you with the toes tucked. And here we go. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Balance and strength. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift the leg up. And exhale, down. Inhale, up. And down. Up. And down. 2 more. Inhale, up. And down. Last one. Inhale, up and down. Right knee under the right hip, slowly under the twist, tabletop position. 3 rounds of cat-cow. Inhale, drop the belly, look forward. Exhale, belly inching in into the cat. Inhale, open the chest. And exhale, round. And one more. Inhale to open. And exhale to round, move the hip to the heels, child's pose, and relax the forehead towards the floor. Close your eyes. Breathe in here and exhale. And lift the head, lift the chest. In this case, I'm going to ask you to take your blanket, your cushion, whatever you have under your knees. So from here, tabletop, forearms, elbows down, interlace the fingers. We're going to move the knees slightly back. Tuck the toes under, engage the core. Inhale, lift the knee up, press through the heel. Exhale, lower the knees down, keep the toes tucked. Inhale, lift the knee, press through the heel, plank. Exhale, knees down. Engage the belly and the back muscles. Inhale, lift the knee, press through the heels. And exhale, down. Inhale, lift the knee, press through the heels. Exhale, knees down. Keep the back muscles super strong and stable. 2 more, knees up, press through the heel. Exhale, knees down. Last one. Inhale, press through the knees and heels, and then lower the thighs, the pelvis, and come into cobra position. So separate the hands, elbows are under your shoulders, forearms parallel, hands parallel, and cobra sphinx pose. Sorry. Inhale, lift the sphinx pose, and exhale, soften leg just an inch down. Activate those muscles to lift that inch away again, and then slowly release 1 inch down. And then press and lift, and then slowly release, and lift, and slowly down, and lift up, slowly release. 2 more. Inhale, press and lift. Exhale, slowly down. 1 more. Inhale, press and lift, and hold in position. And keep the chest up, up, up as much as you can. And as you notice, you can notice the muscles of the back super engaged. Shoulders back and down. Keep working and strengthening those muscles on the lower back, middle back, upper back. Take a nice inhale, and then slowly the chest goes down, the hands by your rib cage. We're going to press to lift the head, the chest, the pelvis. Bend the knees, move the hips to child's pose to counterbalance that back bend. Forehead to the floor, or toward the hands, or towards the block. Take a nice moment here to deepen the breath, long and steady, full and soft. And lift the head, lift the chest, grab your blanket, your towel, or your pillow. Let's all sit to Sukhasana, easy pose, any pose so that you are comfortable. If you can bend the knees. And let's sit with the spine upright, which is very important. Shoulders up, backing down. So inhale, lift the chin up. Deep, long, sweet exhale through the nose as you bring the chin to the chest. And inhale, open and lift. And exhale down to the heart. And open and lift. And exhale to the chest. And lifting and open. And exhale down to the chest. Keep the chin there and rock the head from one shoulder towards the opposite shoulder. Just keep moving from side to side. Slowly return the head back to neutral. Your chin is parallel to the floor. Inhale, exhale right ear to right shoulder. Back through center, to the left. Back through center, to the right. Back through center, to the left. Inhale, center, to the right as we exhale. Inhale through center, last one. Exhale to the left and neutral position. Inhale, the chin goes up, full rotation to the right, to the chest. Inhale, left and up, same direction, to the right, to the chest. Inhale, left and up, to the right, to the chest. Inhale, left and up, reverse. Exhale to the left, to the chest. Inhale, right and up. Exhale, left to the chest. Inhale, right and up. Couple more rounds, same direction. And slowly return back to neutral position. Draw the hands to the center of your heart in Anjali Mudra. Back to the breath. Interlace the fingers, straighten the elbows, round the spine, and draw the chin in, holding position, and just try to imagine that you're trying to touch the wall that is across the room with your palms, and just feel the nice stretch in between the shoulder blades. Feel the stretch of the muscles in between your rib cage and the back, and then slowly straighten the spine, bring the arms overhead, flex the elbows and lower the top of the hands to the crown of the head. Then straighten the elbows up, flex the elbows and lower down to the crown of the head. Inhale, straighten, flexing, straighten, flexing, straighten, separate the hands down towards the hips, bring the shoulders up, back and down, up to the ears, forward, down and back. Shoulders forward, up, back and down, up to the ears, down and back. One more. Bring the shoulders up to the ears, back and down, up to the ears, and then slowly hands to the heart. Let's have a twist. Left hand down to your right knee, right hand behind you. Look over to your right shoulder. And as you exhale, the chin is going to go all the way towards your left shoulders and down. Holding position. Remember the twist, the twist is happening from the waist up. Excuse me. Lift the head, neutral position, right arm over your left arm, right hand to your left knee. Flex both elbows round the spine, crown of the head pointing towards the floor. Hold and again, opening between those muscles in the shoulder blades, the muscles in between the rib cage. Slowly lift the head, lift the chest. Keep your right hand to your left knee and do the twist. Left hand behind you, look over to your left shoulder. Take a nice inhale and then slowly rotate to the right and down to your shoulder. Holding position, breathing in and out. Lift the head, lift the chest, and left arm goes over your right arm, left hand to your right knee. Flex the elbows round the spine, crown of the head towards the floor. Relax your neck. Engage the core, lift the head, lift the chest. Bring the hands behind you and do the crossing of the legs, feet wider than the hips from some windshield wiper movement here. Drawing the sole of the feet together. First, have your heels close to your pelvic floor, holding from the top of the feet, straightening the elbows, and then draw the chin to your chest. Make sure you're not rounding the spine. You want to keep the upper spine nice and long and the chin in so you can get that nice full stretch on your cervical spine. Breathing in and out with the eyes closed. Release the inner thighs, the groins, the back of the hips. Slowing down the breath. And opening the eyes. Now guide the heels slightly away from your pelvic floor. Arms under your legs, tortoise pose. Each hand on top of each foot. Flex the elbows round the spine, crown of the head pointing towards the floor, to the feet. And just again, nice symmetrical stretch of the spine from your neck. Both sides of the spine going all the way down to the sacrum. Slowly inhale, lift the head, lift the chest, lift the spine. Bring the thighs and the knees together. Extend the legs forward and then separate the feet slightly wider than the hips. Hands behind you, feet in, feet out, feet in and out. Some moving again of the hips from your hip joints. Flex the knee, drop the legs to one side. Use your blanket or your towel to place on one end of the mat. We're coming to the opposite side with the feet wide as your hips. And just holding from below your knees, elbows in, flatten the spine. Elbows out, round the spine, chin in. Inhale, elbows in, flatten the spine. Round the spine, elbows out, chin in. One more. Inhale, elbows in, flatten the spine, and then lean back, feet up, modified Navasana, arms forward, palms facing to each other, shoulders back and down. Keep the abdominal muscles super engaged and twist to the left. And exhale, twist to the right. Inhale to the left and to the right. And twist to the left and to the right, and twist to the left, twist to the right, sole of the feet together, knees out, fall forward, relax your spine, crown of the head again pointing towards the floor, Breathe deeply through the nose. Relax the entire length of the spine, the outside of the hips, the groins, the inner thighs. And slowly lift the head, lift the chest, straighten the torso. Use your hands to guide the thighs and the knees up. Walk the feet wide as your hips. We're going to go down with the hands to your knees, rounding the spine, but engage the core. So very slowly, we're going to lay the spine one vertebra at a time, down, 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 down towards the floor. Have your head placed on the pillow, your neck, or your towel. Heels under the knees, feet wide as the hips. Hands to your belly, some belly breathing. Gently rock your head from side to side. Some neck movement here. And return the head to neutral position. Now, hands maybe touching the heels with your fingertips. Keep the feet wide as your hips, chin in, and then slowly inhale, lift the pelvis, the hip into high bridge. With exhale, we drop the bridge halfway down. Inhale, high bridge as much as high as you can, and then we drop halfway down. Inhale, lift the pelvis, hip into high bridge. Lower halfway down, and lift high, high, high. Release halfway down, and going up again, halfway down, and lifting high up, lower halfway down. 3 more. Inhale, high up, halfway down. Activate those lower back muscles and the glutes. Up, 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 halfway down. This is the last one. Inhale to lift, and then slowly lower one vertebra at a time all the way down. Counterbalancing, hands to your knees, relax your feet, and flex the elbows up, Anasana, thighs in. Inhale, straighten the elbow, thighs away. And thighs in. And thighs away. Just keep moving like this. A few more rounds. And releasing, stretching lumbar spine. And then have your knees over the hips, big toes touching. Open the thighs, knees out and in. Just keep moving out and in. A few more rounds. Moving those hip joints again. Relax your pelvic floor. And then lower the right foot down with any bend, left foot on top of your right thigh. Another exercise we'll repeat always, IT band stretch, holding from the hamstring or the shin, and just guide your left knee closer to your left shoulder. Keep both hips even and just close your eyes, chin slightly tucked in. Figure 4. And extend the right leg all the way to the front of the mat. Place your left foot above your right knee, right hand outside of your left knee, and then slowly twist to the right as you hold in position. Just feel again the stretch and the IT band on your left hip or glutes on the left side. Slowly undo your twist. Keep your left foot down with the knee bent. Now flex your right knee, right foot on top of your left thigh. Reaching with both hands or the shins. Just figure four. Now working on the outside of your right hip. Back to the breath. And extend your left leg all the way to the front of the mat. Place your right foot above your left knee, left hand outside of your right knee, right arm in T. Exhale, twist to the left. And slowly return back through center and do your twist. Both feet down with the knees bent, hands down. Let's come into a bridge pose to align your spine nicely, lifting high, 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 and then slowly lower your bridge down towards the floor. Hug yourself, bring the thighs into your chest to stretch your lumbar spine, draw the chin in. Inhale, head off the mat, forehead to your knees. Exhale, lower the head down. Rock your head gently from side to side. The head returns back through center. Legs out, up to the sky, and flex and point, flex and point, flex and point, flex and point, rotating the ankles in one direction. Going into the opposite direction. Flex the knee, lower the feet down wide as your hips, arms into position. Let's do some windshield wiper movement here, rotating the head in the opposite directions where your legs are going. Dropping the legs to one side, head to the opposite side. Just breathe there. And moving the legs from side to side. Dropping the legs to the right, head to the left, holding position and breathe. Head to neutral, legs back through center. Now extend the right leg to the right corner of the mat, turn the right foot out, and extend the left leg to the left corner of the mat and turn the left foot out. Arms somewhere in between your hips, shoulders with palms facing out. Make any adjustment in your shoulders, the shoulder blades, the back of the hips, the sacrum. Make sure that if you need to cover yourself with a blanket, or if you like to cover your eyes, this is a time for Shavasana. This is our last pose where we're receiving the benefits of the practice. This is when we really need to let go any tension, any tightness. This is when we are aware of the body and any other adjustment we need to do before coming into a full and deep relaxation. Sometimes I like to say that this is one of the most difficult poses because some people have a hard time just to stay as still in stillness and not thinking on what is coming next. Eyes closed, lips are closed. The muscles of the face are soft and so are the jaw and the chin. Allow your shoulders to be open, sinking down towards the floor, finding that nice opening in the front of the chest, the torso. Softening any tension in abdominal region. Relax hips, pelvis, pelvic floor, lower back muscles and glutes. Relax your quads and your hamstrings, your knees, your calf muscle, shins, your ankles, feet, and toes, and allow the legs to feel heavy as you release them down towards the mat. Your shoulders are sinking down, your arms again, or like your legs are feeling open and soft. Your palms are facing up and your fingers are relaxed. From the crown of the head all the way down to the sole of the feet. There's a full relaxation, feeling of letting go, surrendering to a deep, deep and resting state. Very slowly, please begin to deepen your breath. Gently rock your head from side to side, wiggling toes and fingers. Moving the neck and the head from gently, the toes, the fingers, ankles, wrists. Just some gentle movement back to the body. And deepening the breath. Inhaling through the nose. Exhale deep. Flex both knees. Hug yourself. Tighten, then slowly roll over to one side in fetal position. And the head comes last. Just find your way slowly to a seated position, please. Just taking the moment to sit with the spine upright. So I am going to, it's 10 o'clock. I start the class at 10:04. Normally I want to do the 60 minutes. Mark has, well, he already had the test. It was at 9:30. I was hoping to jump from here to go where his test is, but it was just another blood test. Every single day he's getting his blood drawn, but it's okay. So I want to thank you very, very much for being here today in this very interesting space. I hope you're all okay. I'm just going to cut short, like I said, instead of waiting for the 5 minutes. Like I said, I'd like to go and see find out where he is somewhere in here and maybe have some breakfast with him. Today is my birthday. I don't like to promote my birthday. I hardly ever celebrate my birthday.
Well, hey, wait.
My
Happy
birthday, yeah.
everybody, happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Thank you. But normally I don't celebrate. I'm turning 60 today. And my when I'm in Taos, my celebration is going on a hike with Rooster. In the past was with Hank, sometimes with Mark, but that's how I celebrate my birthday. I just kind of want to disappear. I'm here today. I cannot go for a hike. It's too cold out there. But here's the thing. When I get back home, when everything kind of settles down a little bit, I'd like to have a little get together. Sorry, Polly. Are you planning to come to Taos anytime soon? Maybe you are coming to Taos.
No, I'm coming in June.
In June. Okay. So I'm just going to have a little tea time at home and just get together. And that's going to be a way to just mainly say thank you, because my birthday is always about being grateful and not asking for things, but just being grateful. But anyway, so that's what I'm planning to do now. Go for a walk in the building. Mark gave me a beautiful, yesterday I had a massage. I say beautiful, but it was not beautiful. I said, I just need you to go in there and just, so it was more painful than relaxing, but it was good. At the end of the day, at night, felt good. So, and I had, my celebration is going to be in May, because I share with you, I'm going to hike, the Camino de Santiago on my own for a couple weeks. And it was mainly for my dad. So I'm doing it for him. And that's my birthday present. So I'm looking for that. So I'm going to start training in April. Put a pack on my back and just start walking. So that's what I'm doing. And I had all these incredible. I mean, just like I said first, I don't like to celebrate my birthday, but if I was in Argentina, we were going to go this weekend with the family to the ranch, and I planned all these games and competitions. I just love having game because there's so many nieces and nephews, and they're all young and they're willing to do crazy stuff. So I have a list of things I was going to do with them. It's not happening, of course, but it was just part of the plan, just to have them having fun. And again, it's my way to say thank you to all the family for being my family. So it was not about me, but just me having fun watching them doing fun stuff. But maybe I have some patience doing that competition.
Play games when we get together.
Yeah, like a wheelchair running or races. But anyway, so it just I just want to let you know, and just like happy to be another year here on this planet, and having you in my life is one of my many, many blessings. So I'm just so happy and grateful. Anyhow, I'm just going to change clothes, go downstairs, look for Mark. I don't know where he is, maybe have some breakfast. And I'll be seeing you Tuesday from the house, from my place.
Be back.
Nice.
All right.
All right. Thank you, ladies, so much. Enjoy the rest of
you.
your day. And if it's warm and nice, do the hike for me or do the walk for me.
Got it. Absolutely.
Thank you. Take care.
Okay, you take care.
Happy
Birthday.
birthday.
Love you. Love you. See you. See
Love
you.
you.
Tuesday.